Welcome back to another video. Today I'm discussing one of my many problems in the anime community, or at least as far as I've been around it, and it is the power scaling community. In the power scaling community, there's wonderful people in it, and it offers many great conversations. Even the content I post myself has much to do with power scaling, so I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. My problem is when it comes to statements. Personally, I use power scaling feeds in anything that is brought out in data books and or in the manga to what he is shown to do and what has shown off to be. But I will not hyperbolize or give hyperboles to characters like Naruto, Luffy, or Ichigo to, for example, to highball them, lowball them in a versus or a cross versus matchup because of a statement. If it was shown in the series, if they were able to do it, or if they were able to defeat an enemy that was shown to do it, then they have surpassed or even surpassed that power. For example, in DBZ, we know King Vegeta was multi-planetary level. By the whisk of his hand, we've all seen the clip, he was able to destroy many planets, and we know Vegeta was in turn stronger than that, and Goku is in turn stronger than Vegeta. Goku has the chance to do it, and many more of the DBZ characters can blow up planets if need be. Now, do they have the destructive power for it? No, but you know, a spirit bomb or a charged up Kamehameha can pretty much do the damage to a planet's core and blow it up. So mostly all of DBZ can blow up a planet just because they've beaten people that were able to blow up planets normally. Right? Or in Naruto, where you could say he's continental or planetary. For example, the Toneri fight, where Toneri splits the moon in half. Right, and Naruto is able to tank that attack. He is able to defeat Toneri with quite easily. That means he has the devastating potential, not devastating potential, he has enough power to blow up the moon, and has enough destructive energy and destructive output, of course with Kurama, to destroy the moon, making him quote unquote planetary. But then some people would sometimes hyperbolize Naruto with some statements, of course being faster than the speed of light because of dodging Madara's speed of light attack. That's fair enough, right? But Naruto can't be galaxy level at any regards because he has not shown it. But sometimes you'll see on a high ball, just because of some statements seen in Naruto, that they could put Naruto at that certain level. It makes no sense, right? Or saying Ichigo is galaxy level because the Soul Society is as big as that, if not bigger than the realm of Earth. What sense does that make? No one in the Soul Society at all, besides the exception of Yuha and maybe the Soul King, people we know Ichigo did not surpass, or at least fully surpass them, because Ichigo isn't able to hone his powers or train his powers. That doesn't mean Ichigo can't, of course, get to Soul King's level. He just doesn't train as much or put in as enough effort to get to that level to really become that galaxy level threat, or at least become Aizen level. Like Aizen, I could say, can destroy multiple planets, as Ichigo cannot. He does not have the destructive output, nor is it shown by anyone in his verse to destroy an actual planet. But I could say planetary, of course, and higher than planetary, because I think Ichigo beats Naruto, and I put Naruto as planetary. Luffy himself, people say Luffy is stronger than Naruto because Luffy has to deal with more gravity because the One Piece world is bigger. That's a statement. Not actually proven statement, but okay. Luffy is planetary, but no one in the verse has been shown to actually destroy planets in One Piece. I would get it if there was some feat, there was something out there. Even a drawing would have been nice in One Piece where destruction of a planet has been shown. They do it in Naruto, they do it in DBZ, they do it in Bleach, and it doesn't have to be a full destruction. It could just say, it could just do, it could just destroy them. But the only person that has been pointed out that has the power, or at least stated to have the power to destroy the world, was Prime Whitebeard. And we know neither Kaido, neither Gear 5 Luffy, neither Shanks was even close to Prime Whitebeard. Roger was. Garp was too. But only Prime Whitebeard is able to state it to destroy the world. We know Luffy didn't surpass Prime Whitebeard, or at least not outright, right? So, how is Luffy planetary? So all these statements confuse them. Then it brings it into arguments, and, you know, basically destroys the arguments for a fun conversation that you were having. Again, I have no problem with the power scaling community. You know, I love it too, but I would never bring statements into the arguments. That's mostly the problem with power scaling, or at least my fault with it. Outside of that, power scaling I think is pretty fun. I have a whole nother video defending power scaling, because power scaling gets a lot of hate. I just don't like when we use statements in the context of a fight. Another thing is doing fights when they're out of character. For example, they may say Goku may just blow up the planet and you can't breathe. That is not within character. When we do mostly versus fights, or at least anytime I would do versus fights, is within character. Because if you take them out of character, then it is unpredictable what can happen. They are written within bases, they are written with their own morals, and written within anything that they can do. Anything beyond that is just making up things, right? And we could lose our way in an argument that you may have with a friend, family member, or anyone else, you know, especially with anime on social media. It's a real big thing on social media. Other than that, that's kind of my thing. I hope we would stop using, hopefully most people, if not, most people stop using statements in these anime arguments. They are fun to have. I'm not saying don't have them. They are fun to have. I make them. I do love talking about them, but let's not use statements. Let's use the feats. Let's use what they had in character, what the author wanted to show to us, and what, you know, the enemies they have done and the enemies that they have surpassed. Luffy has not surpassed Prime Whitebeard. Nothing has been stated to say he does. Ichigo has not surpassed Aizen, Yuha, or the Soul King in any regards. He has the potential to, but he doesn't train that much. And Naruto has been significantly depowered because of the loss of Kurama. So, you know, there's all that. Anyway, like, subscribe. This was my thing. And let me know if you agree with me in the comment section below. If you do, drop a like. If you don't, move on to the next video. I got other videos on my channel. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.